For today's tech tip, we have a special treat. We're here with Joel Handler to show us the new staff device. Hey, Joel.
Hey, how you doing, Todd?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. We're all moving along. You're doing well here, so we're
That's
excited
great.
about where technology has gone so far this year. Staff are doing amazing work. This whole virtual learning is all new to us, and what we've done in this district is phenomenal. What staff have been able to do with our students. I do want to give a good shout out to all of our teachers and staff. The amazing work they are doing.
I think that's great. Totally agree. So you have some interesting news, exciting news to share with us, and what can you show us about the new staff device?
Yeah, so our current staff devices, they're 4 years old, and what's very interesting is a lot of staff have now seen, because they're using them in this virtual environment, they really don't hold up anymore. The processor is several generations old, and so we were budgeted to refresh that fleet to keep them working well. So the new device we're going to get for staff should be coming available later this summer for staff to be able to come get, or they'll be distributed at the beginning of the school year next year. They're new Dell laptops. They are physically a little bit smaller than the ones they have now. However, the screen is actually a larger screen. The current screens are a 12.5 inch. These are 13-inch screens. They will work the same way, where it's a regular laptop that opens up and flips all the way around, and CAF can use it in the tablet mode. What's very interesting on these new devices, they will have a fingerprint reader, just like the old ones did. So if you want to log in with fingerprint, they also have the ability to do a facial recognition login. So all you have to do is look at the device and it will log you right in. Staff will find that these devices will be able to run, significantly faster than the old devices. We've heard from a lot of staff when they're on Google Meets, if they have more than 4 or 5 other tabs open, tends to run really slow. They won't find that with these new devices. They're, much newer generation processor that can, run significantly more faster. The other thing that we're going to have is the docking station that will be connected into is all USB-C now. So it'll be really nice that, on your desk will be this docking station with, as always, was a monitor connected to the projector. And when the staff member comes along, they just take this cable, it's a little tiny connector, and they literally can just plug it right in. And they'll be good to go. It'll connect right to the monitor, connect right to the projector. When they unplug, they'll still be able to wirelessly project, and so forth. The other thing that's really interesting is that USB-C connector is similar to what's on a lot of phones now. So, if you're in the classroom, you can plug your cell phone in there to charge it if you want, while you're wirelessly projecting on your laptop. So there'll be a lot of neat options for staff.
That's great. And one of the big questions is going to be, Joel, is this device going to be running Windows, correct? It's not a Chromebook. It has actually a Windows machine that will, and what about Microsoft Office? Will that still be supported by the district?
Yes. So we'll still have Microsoft Office for staff to be able to use on their laptops for those who still want to use that. It's not really usable for students. So we do recommend, for the most part, you use Google, the Google Suite. But for older documents, if you still need the Microsoft Suite, it will be available. It's running Windows 10, the same operating system that they're running now. Just a newer version of, the latest release of it will be on there.
So there's not going to be much of a learning curve for staff then as far as the functionality of this device?
No learning curve at all. They'll be able to just use this device as though they did their old. It is a touch screen. They'll be able to just flip it over. The same software suite will be available.
Well, thank you, Joel. It was so good to see you. I only see you about 10 times a day in other Google Meets, so this is very special for me. And thanks for sharing that. I think staff will be very excited with that new device, and I definitely look forward to seeing it in use.
Thank you, Todd. Yeah, we're really excited to have staff, be upgraded so that they'll be able to run much faster and better next year. And I just want to, again, shout out to all of our staff for the amazing work they're doing, and hope that, everyone has a nice and smooth end to the school year.